Hello everyone, and welcome to another show. And by show, I basically mean more games. Yeah! Okay. Anyway, we got a few things to go through, so let's get on. So, in the NES, or should we say Famicom range, we have this. And this. These two games are Shin Tensei. If I remember quickly, the English, translating the English would be Digital Devil Shin Tensei. These are the original two. They were made by Namco, and Atlas bought the series off them and made it into what we know as today. These two games will be made by Atlas on the Super Nintendo, but I wanted to get I saw these up for a good deal, so I got, don't know if I'm going to really get the Super Nintendo. Maybe in the future, if I see it. Well, not a lot. Window Project J, which, I have tested all these. Seems to be kind of like a little, interesting point-click kind of adventure thing. I haven't really played a lot. I just picked one of the saves, and that's it. This I did not know what it was, but I got this with the project and one other game, and I thought it was interesting because it's by Bistro here. I think I pronounced I just can't pronounce crap. But they made the Seminole Night series, so I said, oh, that could be something. What it actually turned out to be is Puyo Puyo. If you never played Puyo Puyo, it would be like Sonic's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and basically the West war actually called Puyo Puyo in America. But, a Squire Soft title was also with it. And, I never heard of this game. Popped in, and it seems to be just a, more serious. It plays like an RPG adventure game, like Secret of Mana, but the artwork is very different. You know how Secret of Mana and that would be very anime looking. This is more medieval western looking, like serious, not cartoony. But then this one I can't remember how to pronounce it. I think it's like I'll put a link on here. It's some all-world treasures or that. Then I've seen there's a few different ways you can apparently translate. So, but the game's known for having basically what's this? Basically known for having a unique magic system where you combine words and you can make a lot of spells that. I haven't played it yet, and there is an English ROM, so I'm looking forward to playing this one. Now, we got 3 more very vintage things here. Another game by our lovely little mask friends here. This is a RPG. It apparently has like a time travel story. I have not seen if there's an English translation for this game. I did read a small blog post that said they really liked that one. And Mystic Arc, which is basically the spiritual sequel to Seventh Saga, except without the insane grind. And for anyone who don't know, Seventh Saga was made harder in the American version, which is why there's a lot of grinding in it. That is not a problem in the Japanese version. And our last, and probably the oldest thing have all this, and I want to actually open this one. Because I want to show the contents off. Because this has to be the oldest box that I have here. Dragon Stomper. They probably like lame title, right? Well, maybe a simplistic title. I wouldn't say it's going, but you're probably wondering what the heck system this goes to if you never heard of this title. And it goes with the Supercharger, which is an add-on for the 2600. This is an RPG, folks. Now, the Supercharger was a cassette player. This is more powerful than the Atari cartridge. It is all very nicely taken care of. Bad reflection. Very nice condition. And it even comes with this envelope, which originally came with it, which has its manual. Very nice, pristine, very small manual though. Kind of reminds me of EA's cheap manuals these days. Those kind of little vote card things, that mark off stuff you got in there, mailed in. Then advertisement. Yay! The stuff you don't see with American games too often. Most people threw this stuff away. I mean, it's sad to say, I own more Japanese games that have their boxes and booklets than American ones. Hey. So put that all away. Sadly, I do not have the system to allow me to play this in, but I probably would try an emulation version of it. Okay, that's pretty much all from the vintage, so let's move up. And I said I would talk a little about this, but I don't want to make it too long. As anyone who's watches my videos can see, I have played and beaten Chocobo Dungeon 1. And I mentioned about the case briefly. The cases are very different from American ones, where they have like a split middle thing when you have more than one disc. The Japanese, I'm not sure what they do with 3 discs, but this is what they do with 2 discs, and it's just it's a much more sturdy, fatter case, just a little bit fatter, but it's a lot more protective in my opinion. And unless it's a single disc, I've seen every Japanese multi-disc thing be like this one. See, I have Persona 2 Innocent Sin here, which I'm very mad about these days now, because I got this so I could obviously play it in the future, but then they recently announced that we're going to actually get the PSP version. Well, actually, I guess I can't lie just now. This is a single disc, but I also got this Lucifer card. I guess they had a card game in Japan, which I guess ain't really shocking. It's considered like the 3rd most popular RPG series in Japan. But I've had this one for a good while. And even Europe has these really nice cases. This is School Rivals. I keep my American copy in this one, and the European one in a blank case. Though I only have the disc that I actually play. I can't remember what's on disc 2. This is part of the PAL version. I can't remember if it was like extras or something. But the disc 1 has the main game on, so I keep disc 1 in here. And it had very nice box art. I really like these cases so much better than the American ones. But anyway, we're not going to dwell on that. We gotta keep things moving along. It didn't come out too long ago, but we have the prequel to the Generations of War, or the August War. Yeah, no example of fail pronouncing. Don't have to tell me. Anyway, this is the 360 version, and that's because I got the original version on 360 because I don't like digital downloads, and not especially really big ones. Obviously you get the game. I was a little disappointed that you don't get the... I really liked the second tray. They kept the soundtrack in with the Dismals in the previous game. I used those for... I took those, gave them regular cases, and gave those to like Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon to assist in their multi-disking. But I really, as opposed to one of my scribers who did a video, he does a lot of reviews and opening things and that. I saw his opening video, and he commented that he did not like this box, and all their own. But personally, I like it because it actually is the height of the games, as opposed to like NIS's like big squares and stuff they've been doing. They're like, and then you got the American special editions for like Mortal Kombat, Tron, and these big, huge boxes. And it's like with all this Walk Band stuff and that, you don't got tons of room for all this stuff. I really do like this box. It's kind of compact and that, and it's a lot better built too. Because I don't know if what your special edition of the original game was like, but what Axis did was a really big box, and it felt really cheap. It at least mine did not seem very sturdy. But get a little art book, which is 48 pages of art and a little information about characters. Show a few pages there. I'm just picking random ones here, folks. Yep. And then you also get this lovely box that, again, the same person, he liked this box. He really did like it, and the cards inside, I saw. And I'm going to make a separate video, and because he didn't want to open the cards and show them, so I figured I would open them. They're not sealed or anything, so it's... But I'll open those and I'll do a little short video showing those. Go ahead and set this stuff outside. Moving on to the final game of the hour. As anyone still watching my videos, of course, knows I've always been uploading tons of Let's Play videos of Shadows of the Damned. Shadows of the Damned. And it's by Grasshopper Suda 51, and I do find it very interesting that EA did get that reflection out there. Grasshopper's logo and Suda 51 on there. Usually a lot of publishers don't actually credit the people who made it on the front cover very often, and I actually have to say that was smart of EA, because Grasshopper makes a lot of strange games, so I think it was actually a very smart move to actually put it on the cover for his audience. But I have beaten this game, and I was getting to uploading the end of the game, but then YouTube, something happened with the connection failed, so I have to re-upload, delete the corrupt version, re-upload it again. But I'll do a little mini review of this. I plan to do a little mini review of stuff, but overall I liked it, but I will console on a few things about. And that's basically all it's new, folks. Hope you saw anything interesting. Got any questions? Feel free. Kind of congested this morning. Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Thank you for viewing, and have a good day, folks.